What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we have Zach's car inside. We are going to be cutting the quarter panels for the Fitment Lab over fenders that we installed in the last video. Now this video is going to be a little bit different because on this side of the car it's already cut, and this is what it looks like with the stage wheels. It looks really good. I wasn't too particularly fond of the clips I took doing this, so just mainly because it was a lot of trial and error. The video would be way too long if I went and explained every single error I made throughout the whole process. But with that being said, today I'm going to be working on this side, starting fresh. But while I'm doing this, I'm going to show the clips of me doing that side now without any explanations. But basically that's what's happening. See you guys in a bit.
Check it.
All right, back to today. This mark right here is the same on the other side. It's about 2.5 inches from this body line. That's where the other side is. That's about as far as I need to go because this is a 17, but with an 18 tucked up. You need this clearance, honestly. Maybe not this much exactly, but having that extra wheel travel is definitely going to be important. He's not trying to go super low with this car, but having the extra clearance is going to be super important for suspension travel. And, you know, if he decides to change it in the future, he won't be limited by his quarter panels. And I went pretty conservative with this line here. You can really pull this out like as far as here if you wanted to, maybe even farther. It's up to you really, but personally this is just where I'm starting, and I'll put the over back on and modify that as needed. All right, so real quick, on the other side, I actually split this seam here and folded this the other way. Like rather than it coming out this way, I folded it around. What I'm thinking on this side is instead of splitting this seam here, I might try to like perforate this with like a punch or something. Like tap, 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 tap. Basically like fold this up so I can bring this whole wheel tub up. I'm gonna give it a try. If it doesn't seem like it's gonna work, I'll bail out on it, but I think it should work, so I wanna try it out. You know, there's always room for improvement, so if I can get away with not separating these two pieces of metal, I would appreciate that. You know, second time around, I'll take that. I'm gonna weld these up, so as long as they're sort of touching, that'll do. This is weld through primer, by the way. I got it all up in the quarter panel, and in any of the areas I might have nicked, now I can take off everything that you can see just to prepare it for welding. And if you get this weld through primer, in your weld, it's honestly gonna weld like crap. So, I mean, it's nice to have on the backside and like in areas you won't be able to prime later, but trying to weld straight to this is not really a great idea, at least in my experience. Now I'm gonna get to cleaning this up and get it ready to weld. I already forgot something. Basically, I mentioned when I was about to cut this that I would fit the over here and get this line right, because the over fender does move this arch forward just like a little bit. So I'm gonna fit the over real quick and get this line drawn out and figure out how sharp I want this, like, kind of slope. You'll see. Let me just get the over on and we'll go from there. So you'll notice that I actually marked out two different lines. The reason being, I would like to keep this cut within like the trim line here. If he's gonna be running trim, I think we'll be able to cut it so that you won't really notice how the wheel well is like not shaped right, but that's not a big deal. But if it is a problem, I marked out this second line, and cutting this later and doing this little section here, welding it back up, is not gonna be a big deal. So I'm gonna start with this first line and get this welded up and go from there. And this is what we're left with. Not the best, not the worst, but now I'm gonna throw the over on, throw the wheel on, and see, you know, what we're working with here. Not bad. This is E36 with an 18x9 plus 0 rear wheel with a 235/40 tire on it. Of course, it could go lower. We got to play with the coilover adjustment, but this thing's taken pretty good shape, I would say. Not bad. All right, this is what we got on this side. Now I am going to prep this side up and get it ready to weld it up. My only concern with this side is with the gas door here. I'm not loving that, so I'm gonna try and do my best to cover all this up so I don't blow myself up here. So wish me luck with this, and we'll see what happens. Although if you're seeing this video, I probably didn't blow up. All right, so you'll notice that the car is in the same spot that it was earlier. That's because I'm pre-recording this ending. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. In the next video, I'm going to cover doing the seam sealer on that, just because I'm running out of time and I need to get this video uploaded tonight or tomorrow morning. Just because I don't know if I mentioned this, but I use my phone to record and like I'm out of storage at this point. So I need to get this video uploaded so I can delete all the stuff that I recorded today, for tomorrow. So overall, I'm very happy with the car. It's looking good, taking great shape. In the upcoming days, we're going to be priming Salty, and tomorrow I'm probably going to do the rest of the body work. There's a dent on that door, fixing this, a couple little dings and dents here and there. Here's another dent. But that's my plan for tomorrow. Hopefully I will get both of these videos out this week, because I've been trying to stick to a 2 upload a week schedule. So if I can stick with that, that would be sick. And I might even end up putting up 3 videos, because I have a lot of stuff to do this week, because today is the 1st of April, and we are shooting to have both of these cars at the Ready Set Drift event at Pocono, April 13th and 14th, which is 2 weeks from now. So in those 2 weeks, we got to get all the body work done. We got to get that paint booth up and ready and get both of these cars painted, which is a lot. Like I said before, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I got a lot going on at the moment, and it's only going to get crazier for the next couple days. So once again, thank you, and I will see you guys in the next video.